Which one is this one now?
It's a Friday. I'm expressing myself.
I've always wanted to say that to you. Which one is
Which
this one?
Which one is this one now? I tell you which one it is. It's vent o'clock time. Okay? Vent o'clock time. I'm starting to think that we're making it a habit, this thing of driving and texting. It's the scariest thing. Oh, you look very guilty.
No, no. When?
Which one was that face?
No, I'm in agreement with what you were saying.
Right. I'm glad you agree.
Yes, sir.
We're making it's become such a common thing. I drive around so many times, and oftentimes I'll look to say, okay, cool. Not necessarily that I'm looking to see who's driving next to me. Who are you? Let me see who you are. But you take a glance. Oh, someone is next to you, and they're on their phone, or you overtake them because they were driving so slow in a fast. Then you're like, but why are you driving so slow? What's happening? Then you manage to overtake them, and then you realize why they're driving so slow. It's because they're busy on their phone while they are driving. Can we stop doing that, please?
Stop it. We don't like it.
You're not a texter and driver, are you?
No. No.
Of course, you're not going to expose yourself.
No, but I'm not.
On this international platform.
I mean, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
So please stop doing that, because I know a lot of us feel like, I'm the best driver in the world. I know how to drive. I can foresee anything and everything that can happen on the road. You really can't. Anything unexpected can happen. The person driving in front of you can suddenly stop because a child needs to cross the road or an animal is in front of them or whatever the reason is. And now because you are not paying attention, you're on your phone texting, boom, you go hit him at the back. So please do not text and drive. It's so scary. There was one day where I was driving around and I could remember about 3 or 4 people on their phones during that time that I passed. On their phones. Different times or different spaces where I was driving. They were on their phone. Why are we doing that? Please, I know you trust yourselves. I know you think you're a brilliant driver, but be very safe on the road and be responsible on the road. Do not text and drive. And I also know that there's certain urgent things that you need to respond to. Work, someone wants an email fast or response quickly. But
nothing is urgent enough.
But please, do it in a safe space. If you need to park your car on the side of the road, do that and then respond. Or park it at a nearby petrol station and then do that there, or a restaurant. But don't do it while you're on the move. That is my vent for today.
I have to agree with you. Like, I'm going to co-vent that one because that's important. And also, I'm listening to you and I'm thinking, when did we get to this level of bravado? Honestly. But I think what it is because there are no consequences.
Yes.
There isn't a harsh consequence. Like, we will take away your driver's license or we will take away your vehicle. There isn't a real consequence. I mean, 500 Rand fine is not a real consequence. No, you can make that the next day.
That's absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In the next hour. But there isn't a real consequence where if I'm caught doing this or if somebody snaps me and my vehicle whilst I'm doing this and reports me, there are some real consequences. So until we get there, we're going to continue thinking we are invincible and we're going to keep living our best lives and putting people at risk. And sending nudes and selfies whilst we're driving. Unacceptable.
No. And don't let the consequence be you getting into an accident to realize that you should not do that. Please.
Yeah, and you could cause a pile-up.
You really can.
Yeah.
It's 2 p.m. Central African time. Let's get the latest news. We've got Onel Nsinzi standing by.
SABC News. The African Perspective.
Thank you, Teboho. Looking at your top stories, Tanzanian government downplays protest situation and the Trump administration to limit the number of refugees admitted to the U.S. Your latest news. Greetings to our listeners. The Tanzanian government says they are working swiftly to bring back stability as the country enters its third day of demonstrations. This follows Wednesday's election, which has been criticized as two of President Samia Suluhu Hassan's biggest competitors were barred from participating. Leading members of the European Parliament have since condemned the election, describing them as unleashing an atmosphere of repression, intimidation and fear. Bonolo Maribe reports.
Protests erupted in Tanzania on Wednesday over the exclusion of the president's two main opposition parties. Police imposed overnight curfews for 2 consecutive nights, and internet access has also been disrupted. Although casualty figures remain unconfirmed, a diplomatic source reported credible claims of dozens of deaths. The government has since said that it has implemented several precautionary measures to restore a sense of normalcy. Bonolo Maribe, SABC News.
The United Nations has called for an immediate ceasefire in Al-Fashir, the capital of Sudan's North Darfur region, following its capture by the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces. The UN has warned that the fall of the city marks a dangerous turning point in Sudan's civil war, which has already claimed tens of thousands of lives. Assistant Secretary General for Africa Martha Akia Pobi painted a grim picture of the situation on the ground.
The conflict in Sudan has deteriorated even further. It has caused widespread suffering and new surges of horrific violence. After more than 500 days under siege, the city of El Fasher in North Darfur has been captured by the Rapid Support Forces. Only small pockets of resistance remain. Other parts of the country have not been spared from the relentless violence. In recent weeks, fighting has intensified in the Kordofan region.
A South African court has ruled that Nobel laureate Albert Luthuli's 1967 death was a result of an assault by the apartheid police, overturning decades of claims that it was an accident. An inquest held under the apartheid government concluded that Luthuli, the first African to win the Nobel Peace Prize, died after being struck by a freight train while walking along a railway line. But activists and his family have long cast doubt on the findings, and South Africa's government reopened the case this year. A judge on Thursday ruled that the anti-apartheid hero died as a result of a fractured skull and a cerebral hemophilia associated with an assault. His family has welcomed the judgment. The World Health Organization says 17 countries in Africa have experienced ongoing active transmission of Mpox over the past 6 weeks, with 2,862 confirmed cases, including 17 deaths between September 14 and October 19. The WHO also said that Malaysia, Namibia, the Netherlands, Portugal and Spain have detected the clade 1b Mpox for the first time since the agency's last report. Mpox is a viral infection that spreads through close contact and typically causes flu-like symptoms and pus-filled lesions. It is usually mild but can be lethal. The Trump administration will limit the number of refugees admitted to the U.S. to 7,500 over the next year and give priority to white South Africans. The move marks a dramatic cut from the previous limit of 125,000 set by the former President Joe Biden and will bring a cap to a record low. No reason was given for the cut, but the notice said it was justified by humanitarian concerns or it's otherwise in the national interest. In January, Trump signed an executive order suspending the U.S. refugees admission program, which he said would allow U.S. authorities to prioritize national security and public safety. Recapping on your top stories, Tanzanian government says they're working swiftly to bring back stability. This is as the country enters its third day of demonstrations. This follows Wednesday's election, which has been criticized as two of President Samia Suluhu Hassan's biggest competitors were barred from participating. For any news stories you'd like to share with us, please send us an email to newsroom@channelafrica.co.za or call us at +27 11 714 4459. Channel Africa News, I'm Onele Tsinzi.
SABC News. The African perspective.
The 2 p.m. Central African Time. It's the second hour, the golden hour of The Upside, your gateway to the good life on Channel Africa, the African perspective with Tebohole Kuleni and Matseko Mosito. We're still coming to you live from the Auckland Park Studios in Johannesburg, South Africa. Join us live on our social media platforms where you can stream our lovely show. Check out our studio at Channel Africa on Facebook and YouTube, and at Channel Africa 1 on TikTok. And please do me a favor. Download our brand new Channel Africa app. On there, you can see the programs, you can stream the shows live, revisit podcasts, check out the amazing stories that we and projects that we are part of as Channel Africa. It's simply a brilliant app. Go to your Play Store, Apple or Android, and simply search Channel Africa and download it. We are going to be in your pockets. We're going to go with you wherever you go. We are going to be your companion, and it's a brilliant app. I was playing around with it today, and you can read up on the presenters as well. If you wanted to know who Benjamin Moshatama is, Balisa Dao is, if you wanted to know who else, Pitandora, Madapiri, Stella Longwe. If you wanted to know who these people are, go onto the app and you can read up about them and enjoy the programs. What's coming up in this hour, Madame Teko?
Listen, we are talking about Amapiano.
Amapiano.
And the hitmakers behind what is going to be a new single that's taking over whole areas. Yeah. Justin99, and I'm going to need help with this one, is Xduppy.
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 Is it Xduppy?
Xduppy.
Oh.
I think I heard Duppy in my ear.
Producer said Xduppy. All right.
Yes. Mm-hmm. They are going to be coming through. We're going to talk about the single, okay? We're going to talk about how it's going to make waves. And also, I think it's such a beautiful time to release new music, because we are in the festive season and we're looking for some dance floor fillers, aren't we?
100%. Justin99, producer, DJ, who will be joining us for a quick chat. And then later on, he's going to do a live set on Channel Africa. A live DJ set on Channel Africa, and you're going to be able to stream it and see it live on our social media platforms at Channel Africa on Facebook and YouTube, and at Channel Africa 1 on TikTok. We are looking forward to it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Friday, happy Friday. It is 10 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Je, una jambo lolote akilini mwako? Je, una shauku kuhusu masuala muhimu? Na je, una maoni ambayo unataka yasikike? Kweli, hili jukwaa ni la kwako. Piga simu au tuandikie kwenda WhatsApp namba alama ya kujumulisha 2760552594 na tutakupigia simu.
Mtangazaji wa habari zetu za Afrika Kusini mjini Johannesburg.
Hivyo unaweza kuwa mshirika kwenye matangazo yetu. Sio mazungumzo tu, ni fursa yako ya kuchangia maoni yako na kushirikiana na jumuiya ya wasikilizaji wanaotamani mtazamo wako. Tufuate kwenye mitandao ya kijamii. Tembelea tovuti yetu www.channelafrica.co.za na uwe tayari kushiriki na kuchangia maoni yako kwenye Channel Africa. Channel Africa, mtazamo wa Kiafrika.
Your afternoons just got even better, fresh and exciting. The Upside, hooking you up with today's news from an African perspective. Get Channel Africa on DSTV Audio Bouquet. Channel 802. Upside, 1 to 4 p.m. Central African Time. With Tebogo Likuleni and Mateko Mosito. Only on Channel Africa, the African perspective.
It's 13 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African Time. That's a brand new song there. Puupuu.
Wow.
Puupuu. It's the name of the song. And that song is by Justin. What? Is that not
I can't take you anywhere. Really, I cannot.
By Justin99 and Xduppy. Huh? We're supposed to have a conversation with Justin99 joining us in studio. We're working on getting him in studio. Hopefully we'll be able to catch him so we can walk us through this song. I don't know. What do you think it means?
No idea.
Very interesting.
I haven't a clue what it means, and I don't want to assume. Yeah, but it's a good song.
It's a banger, though, eh?
It's a nice road trippy kind of song, like just a nice sort of short distance, 40 minutes, going somewhere from Joburg to Pretoria kind of distance. 100%. You can take this with you, definitely.
100%. All right, and then later on he'll be giving us a live DJ mix, a live set, and you'll be able to check it out on our social media platforms. So let's work on getting him in studio. Until then, here's some music coming your way. It's 14 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Because you know, see now you live for my attention. It's not the reason why you did, gotta. And anytime when I say make you give me chop, you know even they try a jara. Oh my licha, waiting there for your list where I know fit to buy on my licha one. See oh my girl, I swear you they give me ginger, girl you they make me crazy. I swear you they scatter my internet. Oh baby, no go run away. Look in my eyes, you go feel my pain. Don't tell me, say me cut on my wrist. Spin me around.
inside is how you hide it. You really think that I'm blind? I wanna they do me for one night. I should they see me, I'm fragile. If you did for me, give me your loving.
Kaid there with the Runaway featuring Jackie. 16 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African time. Well, we've got the man on the line, Justin99, to tell us a bit more about this new single, Puupuu. And later, what we can expect from him as he does a whole live set here on Channel Africa. We're looking forward to that. The beat has dropped. The crowd has gone wild. And just like that, Puupuu is the new national anthem of the streets. Joining forces on one of the most explosive collaborations of the season. Justin99 and Xduppy have delivered a track that's tearing through the charts as we speak, turning clubs into carnivals and pushing the boundaries of Amapiano as we know it. With Justin99's raw, thumping production and Xduppy's signature touch, Puupuu isn't just a song, it's a movement. From Pretoria to Paris, it's clear these two are not playing, they are dominating. And we've got Justin99 on the line. Justin, thank you so much for your time. Welcome to The Upside. How are you doing on this fine Friday?
Brother, man, thank you so much for having me. I'm blessed this Friday, man. It's an honor for me to be on the best Channel Africa on the way though.
Love it, man. Listen, we were just playing Puupuu. Walk us through the production of this. Where did it all begin? Because Matseko and I was listening to it. We were like, it's a brilliant road trip song. You know, it's not necessarily the one that will make you jump up and down, but it's such a vibe. How did it come about, and how did the collaboration with Xduppy come into fruition?
Yeah, so basically how Puupuu came about is I wasn't necessarily say the studio session was planned. It was just more or less a thing of where Duppy called me and asked me what I was busy with. I just told him I was just chilling, you know, at home, and you know, I'm in studio and all that, and he just decided to pull through spontaneously. And I was busy with the beat of Puupuu, and by the time he arrived, he just chilled a little bit on the couch, played some FIFA. And then as the beat was continuing, he just came and he stopped me and he asked me if he could hop on. And I said, no problem, you know. Because Duppy is a person that I really work well with in the studio. And the workflow is it's easy and it's fast. So then he hopped on the beat, he started doing his thing, you know. I hopped back on, was back and forth. And then, the end result was Puupuu. But, the collaboration with Duppy, it's like I said, it wasn't planned. It was just something that happened spontaneously, and I feel like the best songs also are made out of that spontaneousness and not necessarily planned, you know. But that's basically how Puupuu was made, man.
You talk about the spontaneity of, you know, your approach to the music, but Amapiano keeps evolving and keeps drawing inspiration from, you know, old genres or existing genres, you know, the jazz musics, the R&Bs and all of that. So what are your thoughts on that? You know, how does this current song reflect the direction of Amapiano as we see it?
I can say Puupuu reflects, like you're saying, the Amapiano evolving, you know, and becoming more sophisticated, you know, coming from 2019 with all the songs that we used to use back then, you know, especially how the bass and the mixing and the mastering and shakers and how certain songs used to sound. There's more depth now. I feel also with the international audience playing a part with us using these jazz fundamentals or, you know, Spanish guitar here and there, or adding a different genre within Amapiano. I just feel like Amapiano is a genre that allows a musician to play around with a lot of things, you know. I don't know, but I think it's a cheat code, man. I think you can make anything with Amapiano. You can, like, reboot, or let me say bootleg anything with Amapiano, you know, in a way, and make it sound either piano, private school, make it sound nice, easy, calm, or make it sound with Puupuu, with Bakari, or DJ, you know. Young Skisha feels with that. Puupuu represents, like I say again, the Amapiano evolving, the sounds and more or less the instruments and percussion that we used in there. We tried, I won't say more or less we were overthinking it that much, but because, like I say again, we know that the international audience now, we're trying to accommodate them as much as we can. But Puupuu is just a representation of Xduppy and I's growth in production and growth within the game, these little years that we've gotten here amongst the OGs and the greats. And it's just trying to show more or less where we're trying to lead the Amapiano wave, trying to accommodate guys overseas, but also just trying to keep it local with this Puupuu, but also with certain elements and certain sounds, so, accommodating people from overseas more or less, but it can also feel or resonate with the song even more, whether it's a Spanish guitar, whether it's a young flute that sounds Spanish or Italian, or, but also making sure that we keep the fundamentals of the bass line hitting heavy, that's the carry snare, heavy shakers, skija kick, so also making sure that our people are happy also at the end of the day.
I love it. I love the fact that you are considerate of the fact that you want to take your sound globally. It's not just for a specific market somewhere in Etridgeville or Pitoli or whatever the case is. You want to take it globally, and we love that. It's 22 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African Time. We'll continue our conversation with Justin99 right after this.
Siyabangena manje. Vito Jabulani Nkolele iMagoda. Jabulani is a young man from Giyani in Limpopo in South Africa. Very easy guy, taking things easy. To know me is to know that I love what I do, which I'm crazy about it. So when you hear me on radio, expect the best. Expect great music. Expect great content. Expect 180 minutes of nothing but fun. You'll find me on the morning reset, 3 to 6 a.m., Monday to Friday. Siyabangena baba. Ay. Mbuleke.
Let the upside transport you from Cape to Cairo every weekday from 2 to 5 p.m. Central African Time.
23 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African Time. Let's continue our conversation with Justin99. He's just dropped a banger with Xduppy. It's called Puupuu. And he's just walking us through the process of how it came about. And actually, I want to know what's next. What's next for Justin99? Because it seems like it's one hit after the other. Justin, what's next for you?
I can say what's next is another single. I'm dropping another single in the next month. I'm not going to say when exactly. But yeah, next month there's new music coming out. Let me say from tomorrow onwards, on the 1st November. I got new music coming out, and then hopefully before the year ends, I want to drop an EP for my people, my fans more or less, because I haven't really dropped as much music as I was supposed to. But it's a new me, it's new management, it's new everything. So I'm just trying to give the people what they've always wanted from me, and that's music. Just more of 99, but I can just say more music, more 99, more visually, more of me in every shape, way, and form. So you'll see me on your phones, on your screens, in your minds, in your dreams, 24/7. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere.
I love that.
Okay, now,
thank you.
Now I have a soundtrack for the day in my head all day. I'm just going to be hearing Puupuu.
That's the way it should be.
Listen.
No, wait.
You are onto something. Okay, let's do Gig Guide. Tell us where you're going to be, not just for this weekend, but I think because we're going into a very big festive season. Where can we catch you?
Festive is another whole month holiday this side. We take it very serious this side. It's a sport as a country. But this weekend you can catch me at Jojo Top. That's tomorrow. And then I've got another gig. I think I'm going to check the group, but I don't really try to focus on that as much because, I don't do it out of that. I just do it for the love, and I'm more or less in the studio 24/7. So when I have to go out, I'm just called and told, okay, this is where I'm going. But I know tomorrow I'm going to the top. That's where I can get me. But just make sure to tap into my socials, man, if you want to know where I'm at 24/7. I'm always posting on my stories and letting people know where they can find me. But tomorrow, at George's Rooftop. And then someday onwards, when I don't wait to see 99, I'll make sure to give you a gig guide on my story. I should pop into my story and say hi, and you see there where I'll be at for the weekend or just for the week, try and be.
I love that. Justin, and also, because you'll be performing and you'll be giving us a live DJ mix on Channel Africa, we want to know, and the audience wants to know, what can we expect this afternoon?
Expect things you've never heard before. Don't come with the ear to say, okay, now I'm coming with, something you've heard before. Just expect new music, a new wave, and just keep your ear open, man. That's all I can do. Expect something heavy hits are going. Big one.
Nice one. Very nice.
Yes, sir.
Justin99, it was such a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much. I think Puupuu has taken over whole areas in South Africa, and hope that it will move through other parts of the continent and the world. All the best. And yeah, we'll chat again soon. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Stay safe, stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your guys' show. Hope you all get home safe. And yeah, have a blessed year, blessed festivities, man.
Sure. Appreciate it, man. That's Justin99. Listen, he's going to be performing a whole DJ set after we get our sports news and after we get our business news. It's going to be live in studio. So stay locked in on our social media platforms at Channel Africa on Facebook and YouTube, and at Channel Africa 1 on TikTok. And if you'd like to follow Justin99, you can search Justin King, or you can search _ is that a dot, _ full stop Justin99. All right, he's there on the socials. He's quite big on the social platforms, and he will keep you up to date with where he's performing next, and so on and so forth. And so after hearing Puupuu, you're a fan now. Here's another one. Here's another one lined up.
Oh man, it's good. It's good.
Let's enjoy some music. Happy Friday.